Hello guys, Frozen Neptunia here and welcome back to Final Fantasy 13-2, and I have a bit of explaining to do. Originally this wasn't going to be the next part, but I forgot, I went to record, the memory was full, I only realised after uncovering pretty much the entire map. Which, yeah. The items, they weren't really anything special to get. And there's a bit of a guide damn it here. Because you will notice that I have a new party member. Gobby the Goblin Chieftain. I hate the strategy guide because they say they appear in sunny weather. They don't. Goblin Chieftains appear in rainy weather in the Sanctorium, which is where I am now, or the Plains of Eternity. I was running around for about an hour trying to get one to spawn in the sun. Then I decided to look at the Wikipedia, and there you have it. And yes, I did use all of my level 2 things at the moment to get him to 3-star. I just want to see if I can give little Tristan some more, which I can. Let's give him just 2 mana, because yeah, he's still got quite a bit to go before he levels up. Hendrik, you get Fog at level 35. I probably won't even have you for that long, so let's just give the rest of it to, of course it needs 3. So yeah, he may only have ATB 3 because he starts at a level 2. It's because I gave him the Sentinel bonus to give him, damage reduction. It just gives extra damage reduction. And yeah. Spirit Infusion. This is why you don't need to use a Synergist. Just get a Goblin Chieftain and a Cloudburst. I am not going to try getting a Cloudburst because I almost tore my hair out trying to do it. I will do that at a later date if I can actually remember. But it's the reason why you don't need them. You do not need Synergists in this game because of these abilities. I know that may sound a bit contradictory to what I have previously said, but from what I've got planned for this episode, we're going to take down 2 bosses. First up, go away, is the Feral.
Meal time's over.
And I think I've got a... yeah. The Feral. Megaton Charge it starts off with, so... and yeah, oh wait, this Megaton Charge, it's not the scary move yet. As you saw then, Sarah now has Sentinel. And Noel also has more of the stuff. And I'm going to go straight into Combat Clinic. Because this thing hurts. It really, really hurts. Dragon Breath not so much, but it likes to wound you. Which is why I bought some wound potions from Chocobolina, which allows us to restore some extra health. And let's go back into Assassination so we can keep that chain gauge going and try and inflict... it can't be de-shelled or poisoned, but it can... ooh. Oh, that one isn't... oh, that just gets you close for that. Yeah. The Feral. I recommend you grind before doing this fight, because this fight is... it's not easy. It is not easy at all. Because it likes to attack very often. And it is a very scary enemy. And I mean, it is very scary. Because what is not scary about... actually, yeah, it's best to go into this for a bit just so I can keep that chain gauge going. I'm not going to bother debuffing it. And I'm going to go straight into Sentinel, Cerberus, just to get my Well, actually, no. Because I remembered one thing. The higher that chain gauge gets, the more damage I deal. And as I've got improved potions, use that. And, yeah, its only weakness is ice. Which Noel does very well against this thing because of its weakness to ice. And let's just go into Cerberus, yeah, it's almost dead. Like, if you're lucky, it should only get 1 megaton charge. Oh. Ow. And look, it's only got 10,000 health left. Well, 11,000, but, details. And Megaton charge. This is your opportunity to just wreck it. While it's charging, I think... Yeah, it's only weak to fire and lightning. Fire and ice and lightning. Your two favorite elements? Oh, crap. I think I'm dead. No, I'm not. For some miracle, I survived. I can go back to Relentless Assault because this thing is almost dead, and then we can go tackle the giant jelly bean. Yeah, it's dead, and there isn't a cinematic thing or anything. We just get 3 potent orbs. Potent orbs, I think they're a 3 grade material, I'm not sure. But we get the other part of the... I forgot it's a cutscene.
Yes. Now let's head back before Snow gets himself into more trouble.
Why, are you worried about him?
What? No. Just figured you'd be itching to see him again.
Oh, if there's one thing I know about Snow, it's that he's as tough as a behemoth. I don't worry too much when he's off on his own.
You know, I couldn't do what you two do. Staying apart and doing your own thing even though you love each other. You never know when someone might disappear from your life. Take it from me, you have to make every moment count.
No.
But it's okay. I believe we can change our fate. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here.
So, we get the Black Hole Gem. And I thought that was an enemy then. Just that shadow there. I'm not going to spend my CP now because I do that off screen anyway. And the giant jelly bean is... Actually, what am I doing? Historia Crocs. Right. Back to Sunlith to fight the giant jelly bean. Because we're just knocking out 2 eras? Is it more appropriate to say era? Area? World? Details. But yeah. The Feral, if you're prepared for it, it's not that much of a fight. It just does a lot of damage. If you're unprepared, when I first played this game, I had my first game over to the Feral, because I just wasn't expecting anything, and...
Where's Snow?
What do you think he's gone and done? He's gone and fight the not-so-giant jelly bean. And yeah, off-screen. Where is it? Yeah. I got one of these, which is actually it's actually kind of difficult to spawn. Go away, mini flans. Oh yeah, another stupid encounter that's in the Arctile Steppe. You can find singular mini flans before you get the whole paradox done. And yeah, it's really not that big anymore. And I love the reference to it. Because green tomatoes aren't ripe. And we've got a cutscene.
Snow! That's enough.
You really don't don't know when to quit.
Okay, boss time, and we have Snow's help once again. Stupid controller. Yeah, my controller does this really weird thing. It just gets stuck in just an upright position. Yeah, I don't think we can poison this thing. This thing... Oh, I forget it does that. Good thing Sarah has Dispel. And yeah, Dispel isn't a guaranteed thing. I don't think it can be. Yeah, because that final status on the end, you cannot Dispel it. So this thing is going to hit hard and frequently. But it's not as problematic as the Royal Ripeness. And as we can't poison it, let's just go back into Relentless Assault. Because, oh, it blocks, yeah, immune to fire. For some, like, normally slime-based enemies aren't immune to fire. And it's done the whole poison thing. Let me get rid of that, because the poison constantly degrading our health, that's not good. And unfortunately, Noel is the only one with Sana. Seeing as Sarah doesn't learn that till a little later. Noel! Hold on. Antidote. There we go. We can go back to Relentless Assault and well, quite literally continue the assault. Yeah, like, if you fought the Royal Ripeness again, it's not as difficult as... Well, it's easy. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, once you stagger it, you don't need to worry about the poison taking down your health as long as you just throw a potion regularly. Oh look, didn't even need to throw the potion. And thank you, iPad, I didn't need notifications. Yeah, you get 3 extract... 3 whatever. 300 crystalline points. But, and we... Yeah. The...
Looks like I needed the cavalry after all. Maybe going solo was a bad idea.
You knew you had no chance of winning. Why did you even try?
Fang and Vanille, I guess. I knew it was stupid. But the pillar is getting eaten away bit by bit. I can't just stand by and watch. Not when those two are in danger.
You couldn't just sit still and wait for help, could you? Typical.
Hey, I do what I do, alright?
You're the worst of them all. I hate your kind. You think you're everyone's protector, everyone's hero, but who do you save, really? You even realize how useless you are? Do you realize what you do to the people you're supposed to protect?
Now you wait just a damn minute. You've been looking after Sarah. And back in your own time, you protected your village and your friends, am I wrong? Seems to me, you and I are pretty much the same.
No. You don't get it. You don't know anything. You're wrong, we're not the same. I couldn't protect anyone.
No? You know what, forget it. Maybe you're right. You've got to survive. Because if you don't, then neither will anyone you love. Listen, I'm sorry I charged in on my own.
Snow.
I guess what I'm saying is, you keep looking after Sarah for me, okay?
Huh? Snow? What's happening?
Time is up.
Wait, but we resolved the paradox.
Maybe that's the reason. The timeline is correcting itself. Things that don't belong in this era are disappearing. Snow is a contradiction. He comes from a past that no longer exists.
No! Stop it! I won't let you go!
Sorry, Sarah. I can't be with you here.
No! Please don't leave me! I can't lose you over and
It'll
over.
be okay. Heroes never die.
Secret. But how?
See.
This is what it means to change time.
Why did he have the brand? Who made snow on the sea? Why?
He might not have been forced. Maybe it was something he asked for.
Not in a million years. Who would be insane and stupid enough to do that?
What if you needed to protect someone, and you could only do that with the power of the l'Cie?
Everyone knows what happens to l'Cie. Succeed or fail, they're doomed.
Snow only cares about the people he's trying to protect. Damn the consequences. Damn himself. If it means helping my friends, I'll gladly become a l'Cie. Sound like something he'd say?
And you hate him for that.
Yes, I hate him. But I understand it.
That's it. I've decided. Snow is always putting himself in danger, trying to save others. So, I'm going to save him. When I became a l'Cie, he did everything he could to help me. Now it's my turn. I swear, I won't stop until I find him again.
Okay. And I'll make sure you do. He asked me to look after you, remember?
When two people part and go their separate ways, their memories split as well. Some people wish they could go back and be together like before. Others look forward to the day they can meet again. Sarah, the future is yours. Follow your path. Don't stop now.
Cocoon should hold now.
Well, okay.
Longer, at least.
That was a cutscene. Somehow we ended up over here. Not where we actually fought the boss for some reason. Just... yeah. Ugh. Enemies, go away. I honestly don't care. Go away. Thank you. Ugh, I hate enemies that actually decide to chase you, but
Looks like a job for Mog. Leave it to me.
throw Mog over, and that's how we... I completely overshot that. Yeah. That is... that. There we go. I think Mog's smart enough to go get it now. And yes, I really wish you could give, like, Mog treats. Right, where's the gate again? Right, it's there. So, let's quickly go to the gate, hopefully not fighting any annoyances along the way, because that would be very annoying. And how much CP do I... wow, 7,000. That's quite a lot. I'll get rid of that off screen, don't you worry. The mysterious artifact and step into the flow of time. Changed into a restoration artifact. Yeah, I don't... you do this every time. And I think it's a cutscene. There normally is during a story gate. Is it a cutscene?
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's.
Will you allow this?
It is not for me to decide.
Huh. It would seem that the only place to go is the Void Beyond. So, I guess we'll tackle that in the next episode. because I think there's I can't remember the cutscene in this area, but I think it's a fairly long one. But anyway, guys, as per usual, I am Frozen Neptunia, and I'll see all of you lovely people in the next episode. Bye for now.